Hey guys and dolls, so now that the bonfire is over, I thought I would take a minute to do my keto diary just a little bit better, because earlier I kind of breached some things that I wasn't able to really explain. I don't want to take that video down though, because I did talk about the Richard Petty truck, and I had been wanting to talk about that for a little bit and just show it to folks, although I didn't really get as close as I wanted to. However, it was actually darker outside than it looked on my camera, so I couldn't see very well. Okay, so anyway, as I had told you a little bit earlier, I lowered my fat ratio percentage and raised my protein percentage. Now, not to the point where I'm doing the other kind of keto, but just slightly. So I've raised my protein ratio by 5% and lowered my fat ratio by 5%. Because of thinning hair. Now, I looked it up on Dr. Berg. Of course, it recommended supplements and this, that, and the other. And a while back, I had started taking biotin. Really? That thing just likes to run at the wildest times. But anyway, I had started taking biotin because I noticed my hair was falling out more and more when I brushed it. And for a little bit, about a week or so, that seemed to have some effect. But then it started all over again. Like every time I washed my hair, I was pulling out, just long strings here and there. And that's happened for a while, but not on such a level. It just seems to be increasing and increasing. So that's one reason I cut my hair. Mostly it was time for a change, and I've been thinking about it for a long time. But of course, shorter hair weighs less, so it's not as weighted down, so it looks a little bit thicker. But anyway, one of Dr. Berg's videos, he recommended just to up the protein a little bit. Since this did mainly start since keto has been going on, I thought maybe that was a good idea to try anyway. And I really kind of hate to show this, but I have thin blonde hair anyway. So, I mean, it just looks really, really thin and thinner than usual. I can handle my thin blonde hair as normal, but thinning anymore, I'm going to be bald. No woman wants this on purpose, ever. I imagine men don't either, but at least y'all can shave your head and just call it a style. We shave our heads, people either think we got cancer, or there's something wrong with us, or, just whatever. So I'm not saying it's better for men, it's just, I guess, more socially acceptable. And I just don't want it, period. It doesn't matter. Anyway, being tired of pulling out clumps of my hair, I cut it. And every time I brushed my hair, the brush would just be plumb full, and I cannot stand that. So, upping the protein just a little bit to see if it helped, because on his video, he recommended just going from like 3 ounces of protein to 3 ounces of meat to 4 ounces of meat, or just slightly to see what happens. Now, I did notice last week I had a couple days where my protein was a little higher. And for 2 days in a row, my hair did not do that fallout thing. But this morning when I got in the shower, my hair was falling out again. So it's like, we're going to try this protein thing. So I'm going to go ahead and show you all my macros for today, plus to show you where I've changed them. But anyway, my keto diary, this is my 225th day on keto, so 7 months and some change. And yesterday I was 241 from the water weight from my cheat. Today I was very happy to be 236 again, which means all my water weight is now gone. So it was about a 24-hour period that I held on to about, 5 pounds of water weight. It was not quite that much, but I had like some points in there, and somebody called me out on it. It was like 4.6 or something like that. But anyway, I'm back down to the 236 from the 241, so I'm thrilled with that. So altogether, I'm still down 76 pounds. Thank heavens. So anyway, I changed my macros. They were $14.90. I was getting 116 grams. No, wait, this is what I changed it to. I am now, with my moderate deficit, trying to eat about 1,490 calories, which would still put me down below where I could lose weight fine. My fat is 116 grams, protein 94 grams, and carbohydrates 18 grams. What I actually got today was 1,465 calories, so pretty close. 109 grams of fat, 102 grams of protein, so I went over just a little bit. But since I'm trying something new anyway, I figure we'll see what happens. And 15 grams of carbs, so it's not too bad. So my percentages are supposed to were at 75%. I've changed it to 70 for fat. They were at 20. I've changed it to 25 for protein, and still left it at 5% for carbohydrates. I did not check my blood pressure today or my resting heartbeat. It's been a very busy day trying to go get one of my daughter's friends. Luckily, her daddy picked her up, and making sure everything was prepared for her bonfire, which she done most of the work. Thank heavens. Anywho, if you guys are having any of this problem and you've stopped it any other way, now I did have somebody recommend like MCT oil. That stuff sends me flying to the restroom, so I'm a little hesitant to mess with that at all. And you can see that I'm not wearing any makeup today because it was a busy day. Oh, but I do have a couple really awesome off-scale victories that I'm so very thrilled with. Today I was walking down towards my mom, and she looked at me and she said, "Good Lord, if your tummy goes away, you're going to be tiny." Now, there's nothing really about me tiny. However, it still made me feel really good to hear it. I love that. And tonight at the bonfire, they took a group photo. Now, I posted the whole group photo on my Facebook page, but I noticed my own self in there, and I was like, oh my God. So I edited the picture down to pretty much just show me, and I posted it over on Instagram. This is the first time in years that I have looked at a photo of myself, and I thought, oh my God, I'm huge. It was the first time I was actually happy with the way I looked in a full body photo that somebody else took. So I'm definitely calling that a victory. Both of them. So anyway, how was your day? What was your macros? What did you do today? Were you active? Did you have fun? Did you go do something new? I hope you did. And if you had a bonfire, let me know. It was a little too chilly for the bonfire tonight, to be honest with you. If the fire died down even just slightly, it got cold. It was like, oh, somebody put some wood on it. Fire boys, fire boys. We had two guys running around getting sticks and wood. Normally we have big logs, but we're almost out because we use them in the big wood burner out back. And it's almost springtime, so there's not so much wood out there. But anyway, it's been a wonderful day. I had a great time. My daughter had a great time with all her friends. Everybody she invited but one person showed up, and y'all know how rare that is. So I know she had a blast. And she got some nice things. She got a beautiful ring. 2 beautiful rings. One of them came from me, though. I also got her some foundation, some lip stuff that was expensive, and some primer for her face. So all this stuff was kind of expensive, and the ring was... it's just stainless steel, but it's still really pretty. And one of her best friends got her a beautiful blue sterling silver ring that I am envious over. Y'all know my favorite color is blue, and it's just that color blue. So I was like, oh, I want that. I can't rob her for it, but I still wanted it. I put a little pin on her that said birthday girl too, and a little birthday hat. So those photos are over on Facebook. And if you're going to add me on Facebook, please at least send me a message letting me know who you are, because y'all know we get some weirdos over on Facebook that are just trying to add you out of the blue. And if you're going to, you can follow me on Instagram. I don't care, all you want to. And I posted that one picture of my very happy picture moment today. Much love to y'all. See y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all.